What's up, fuckers? See if anybody wants to come over and hang out with Ray Ray. Probably not, but we'll see. Still zero viewers. Yes, Dusty. You're welcome. Cat Reed. Hey, I know you a call, Cat. I will talk to you shortly. CCC, dude. I was having a great night tonight. I didn't really want to go live. Fucking Oprah's live too. What the fuck? God damn. What up, Mr. X? I didn't know Oprah's live. I finished doing what I was doing tonight, and I saw the uh, I saw the bloodbath that was the other space. So I wanted to. I don't know if anybody wanted to come over and chill and party and bullshit. We could. You should go to fuck. You know what? Yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck my stream. I went live to tell people to go over to OPE. Sammy's making phone calls. Tech is one of my favorite people on the planet. Oprah? Yeah, Oprah's live. You get a wrench, you get a wrench, you get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. Your son is cooking you a steak? That's what's up. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me loves seeing 15 people in the live. It's way more chill and intimate than it was the other way. I don't give a fuck about views and drama and fucking tearing people down. I like most of the people in this space. There's a couple of people that I don't like, and that's okay. I'm gonna keep that shit personal. I'm gonna keep it close to the chest. Um, who the fuck bans you, Mister? Like for the most part, like you were a dick to me for a minute, and I don't know why, but you never really say anything below the belt. I don't know why you'd be banned. Um, I'm glad you're here too, Dean. That is for goddamn sure. I love you guys too, Gremlin. That's 110% accurate. I love you guys too. Uh, they can have hundreds of viewers over there, and that's cool, man. Like they have the right to run their space however the fuck they want to run their space. I just know that there's nights when I didn't really have anybody to talk to. Whatever, bro. Enjoy your space, dude. It's a bloodbath over there. Some people don't want to be part of the fucking like people hating each other, man. We're a community full of fucking survivors and predator catchers, and so I'm not, dude. You have 250 people watching your shit. I'm not going against you. I'm creating a place for people that don't want to be part of that, and it's a Saturday night and they want a place to relax and chill. I have 14 people watching right now, Locke. I'm not taking anything away from what you've got going on. I even did it on my little channel. No, I didn't kill the stream. Yeah, man, I don't like watching that shit, bro. Like 90% of us have either been fucking molested or touched or exploited, or our children were. I mean, heaven forbid our fucking spouses molested our own children. It's I'm not sitting here trying to white knight or be better than anybody else, but somebody had to give an alternative space. There's still 240 people over there. And if you want the bloodbath, like seriously, like go back to Locksmith. I don't care. And if you want to see people actually putting in work to catch predators, go over and check out OPE. Um, Good day, mate, to you too. That's my favorite Japanese Australian guy. That's not a hibachi knife. That's a hibachi knife. Um, yeah, dude, like there is nothing about that type of shit that fucking seems attractive to me. I have enough animosity and uh, not even really fuckery. Just I have enough animosity in my everyday life. I don't need to fucking add to it on YouTube. Like the reason I tune in to talk to y'all is so I can fucking like chill, tell a couple of jokes, have Tommy Boy drop a premiere. Um, I didn't even go into Locksmith stream. I tuned in to see what was going on, and I was like, "Yep, nothing to see here. I don't want." If y'all don't believe me, that's cool. But for the most part, I enjoy interacting with you guys. I genuinely do. Um, we should all be pretty much gathered around a common cause, which is, protection of kids and giving a voice to adult victims of sexual abuse. Um, helping to put a flashlight in the deepest, darkest corners of the world, and on occasion, maybe on a night like tonight, just getting a chance to chill out with one another and shoot the shit. Enjoy your space. Yeah, man. I will make an official announcement like I'm over it. It's not fun. I've got 20 plus catches now, which puts me. Ray left his in real life friends because he had to go live for the seventh time today. I believe it when you say you love interacting with us. Maybe too. I do love interacting with y'all. It's I don't get to talk about these things with my in real life friends. And I did just finish up dinner with a bunch of people. And I tuned in. I wanted to see exactly what was going on. Uh, I didn't even want to go live, man. I was like, oh, maybe some other shit will be entertaining, and that's cool. I don't even know what I can give y'all to be entertaining. Like, I wish I had some words of encouragement or like some positive vibes. All I can do is give some people a place where we can chat and not scream at each other and try to tear one another to shreds. I mean, I've said this on panel before. Like, I'm definitely one of those guys that's been at the point that's I've been at the end of my rope before, where I'm not exactly sure where the motivation to keep on keeping on is going to come from, and yeah, I'm lucky that I got some in real life friends, and I'm lucky that I have a decent life that I can go out to dinner and I can order the 6 grilled shrimp with the steak and not worry about the 7.99. Like there was a point in my life where that was I would look at every $6 going out, and like that's a terrifying, harrowing experience, and it sucks, dude. It absolutely fucking sucks. I can't wait to tell my in real life friends about this at the community potluck at the end of Wizard of Oz, and you were there, and you were there. That's about the average. Whenever you order like a 12-ounce sirloin and you want to add the shrimp at Outback, that's kind of where it comes from. Yeah, there. I mean, I for the most part celebrate free speech over here, but I'm not going to let people, dox and criticize families and call people all sorts of names. I don't even have a real reason to go live tonight, other than I have no reason to go live tonight, other than the fact that there's probably a couple of people out there that, maybe you're not feeling too good about life. Maybe you don't feel as wonderful as anybody else right now, and you want a place to just kind of chill out, talk to some people that you see around the community, and be friendly. I'll take that on my backpack on. It probably is my fault. In all sincerity, at the end of the day, most things that are negative are Ray's fault. yeah, yo. I don't, dude. Business sucks. You know, all of us that are in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, our parents are getting old, and you know they're going to pass away. People got sick kids. People didn't get the promotion that they wanted. You know, your car needs fucking brake pads and rotors turned, and that's $647 that you don't have currently. I was being sarcastic, Mr. X. Literally, get fucked sideways if you really think that I'm taking accountability. But yes, in a sarcastic way, I'm going to take accountability. Yeah, man, life is absolutely painful enough, and we live in a world full of people that. Here's a fun one in the chat. Anybody here who's ever, I'm not going to say if you wanted to like end it all, but if anybody in the chat here has ever been at the point where you're like, I'm ready for this, I'm ready for this to end, regardless of what the reason is, whether you're a victim of sexual abuse, you went through a nasty breakup, you got fired unjustifiably, just type one in the chat if you've ever been at the end of your rope and you didn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. And there was nobody there to try to lift you up when you were at your lowest point. Somebody type one. I want to see how many people in the chat are going to be honest. I don't give a fuck that I got banned from a channel. I got two of my own, bro. I'm good over here, brother or sister. You are Mister, so there's a one, there's a one, there's a one, there's a one, there's a one. Look at that. That's like an actual moment of sincerity from people. I mean, you know, 13, 14 years ago, I climbed out of, oh, you did, my bad. And I'm glad that you're honest enough to admit that, Mr. X. I don't know, maybe 15, 14, 16 years ago, whatever it was, right? I'm, uh, I'm doing stand-up gigs and I'm kind of making ends meet, but not really. I've got a shit ton of people around me. I got a social circle, but nobody actually knows me. I had the inability to be vulnerable or truly honest with anyone. And at the end of the day, all I really wanted was like somebody to connect with, not even necessarily like a girlfriend or a wife, but I just wanted somebody to know me and know what I was going through. And chances are a lot of people out there are going through the same time. And when we see people up there fighting the way that they're fighting, I don't know what type of example we're setting. I've never made my channel or my brand about tearing down other people. As a matter of fact, I've been shit on 1,000 times for not destroying, for not jumping on the anti-Tom bandwagon or anything else like that. You know, I don't want to be responsible for. I beyond a shadow of a doubt have caused enough drama and pain in real life. The little bit of reach that I have in this like deep dark corner of the YouTube fucking atmosphere. All I want to do is tell a couple of jokes, make some people laugh, and create a space that allows people to, you know, chill. You know, in the words of Nirvana, right? Come as you are, as you want me to. Like, it breaks. I remember when I found this space, probably like 4 or 5, and I didn't chat for the first 2 or 3 years that I was here, right? That's during Pop Squad, that's during Surrey Creep Catchers, even like the very early Predator Poachers catches, right? When Alex was wearing a JP Losman jersey and, you know, Walmart parking lots across the Houston area. You know, I remember seeing these fucking real life superheroes, you know, exposing the very people that want to harm our children and the very people that, you know, caused harm to us, who turn into 25, 35, 60-year-old people who cannot cope effectively with in life, you know, because of what incredibly selfish and, you know, sociopathic or narcissistic adults decided to do to us when we didn't have the ability to defend ourselves. And now I'm lucky enough to actually get to be one of those fucking people, right? I don't remember any criticism about Justin Payne, Mr. X. I like Justin Payne. I've seen him on Vice. I follow him from afar. He's one of the few catchers that would actually do like decoy calls on his channel too back in the day. And he stays so fucking far away from the fuckery and the drama. So far away. And yeah, I'm not sorry that I'm going live against that. You know, because the 23 people that are in here, you know, I genuinely have the belief that maybe you guys don't want to watch people, you know, search for their pound of flesh and, you know, try to destroy other people. I want every single person in this chat to get to know what it feels like to. In 2019, Alex boxed it. I remember when he boxed that. That was the young, slender black kid. He's like, if you box me, I'll blur out your face and I won't put it on YouTube. Back before everybody was criticizing why now it's you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't turn in the evidence right. This is exactly how we're supposed to do it. I've never done this in my life, but I'm going to tell every catcher out there with 50 plus catches exactly how they're supposed to do it. I don't think Alex really has to touch anybody, bro. That is he is the biggest redheaded Jewish man that the world has ever created. I've met the guy in person. He's a fucking mountain. Thank you, DJ Sniper. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that very much. The Alex and I think Alex is 10 times. If I never saw another Alex and Cassidy Campbell collab, I'd be okay with it. The way, like, what Alex has turned into, the way that he gets to, like, take a lap inside the minds of these fucking creepers and these sick bastards. I'll take an Alex solo catch. And I like some of Cassidy Campbell's prank stuff. I think he's funny. I think he's sincere. I think he's a better guy than most people in the prank space. But I definitely enjoy the way that Alex does it. 110%. I remember when Alex did a catch at Stinghouse with Eric Konevsky, and he was the Russian guy, and they worked for Mr. Wellington. Mr. Wellington. That's Alex's journey and seeing his maturation is the biggest. Yo, people forget that he was like fucking 19, 20 years old when he started this shit. And like 40-year-olds they're sitting there Monday morning quarterbacking him, telling him exactly what he should have done and what he should have said. And, you know, he's still trying to figure out, you know, how to put his pants on one leg at a time. Mr. Wellington, he is the richest man in Arizona, Mr. X. Mr. Wellington, 110% was the richest man in Arizona. No, Alex ain't 35, bro. I think he's 23. I think Alex is 23. And he's got, can somebody tell me how many catches Alex has? It's got to be between 250 and 300, I'm sure. The amount of miles that guy puts on his car. I remember when they came to stay with me in Florida, they got a fucking $230 speeding ticket on the way and a fucking pop tire, which is probably $200. So 430, 450 bucks. They're negative, right? They're in the red before they even take a dono. Yeah, I don't really, there was nothing, I wish I had it in me tonight to be funny and be witty and, you know, talk about a fundraiser that we're supposed to do or, you know, anything else. But I got nothing, guys. I'll be 110% honest right now. Like, I'm pretty much fucking useless. I just have a channel. And I knew that I didn't want to chat over there with what was going on. So I decided to go live over here and, you know, try to, I wish I could do more. And if you feel like I let you down, I'm sorry. Like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. Alex is significant. I think he's at least 3 years. I think he's 3 years younger or 4 years younger than, you forgive me, Mr. X? I guess, thank you. In the words of Chevy Chase and Caddyshack, thank you very little. You know, we want to sit back and we want to criticize, right? Like, apparently, you know, the rumor around the watermill is that, you know, Tommy's on methadone and, You know, Ed had a meth problem, and this guy had a coke problem, and this guy had a heroin problem. Like the biggest things that happen from childhood sexual abuse are substance and alcohol abuse and time spent in prison. Like, is it really that surprising to think that so many of us have had a hard time coping and learning how to adult effectively? Like, are we that out of touch with the movement and the abuse and what we go through? I'm seriously confused. Because when I look out here, right, where Tommy had 230,000 subs. If you take all of Alex's fucking channels, including like PP Official, the ones that got nuked, he's probably had a quarter of a million, if not more. Skeeter Gene has 500, 600,000. Let's call it a million, right? Let's say that theoretically there's a million people that are at least in some way peripherally attached to our community and our movement. If 250,000 of them had substance abuse issues or the inability to have a healthy, intimate relationship with a partner, that's 1 in 4, which is probably the people most likely to be active in chat. Um, I get that he had 143, but he had Puggy Pug, he had PP Southwest Texas, he had your boy JDQ. He's got 20 something thousand on NVCap. The guy's definitely had at least a quarter of a million people subscribe to his channels, not to mention the 13. And he had like 3,000 people on a live catch on Rumble. He has 14,000. I think he had 2,800 or something like that. I get substance abuse is rife everywhere, but if you take away a kid's opportunity to be a kid, he did have Chet Goldstein. That is right. He had Gordon Flowers, Chet Goldstein, PP Southwest Texas, your boy JDQ, and VCAP. Yeah, he's definitely had over a quarter million people. And I'm going against people right now that are my friends. Like, that's the thing that sucks. But the 26 people that decided to join me tonight, in the words of it's funny, I never realized like how sincere Chris LaRoche was. But keep the main thing the main thing. I got to tell you all the truth. Like, what I had the opportunity to do last week, like look 6 of these fucking scumbags in the face, and I got to be Alex, I got to be Tommy, I got to be Skeeter, I got to be Jay. I want every single person here to have that opportunity. Like, if you love the movement that we do, like I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube didn't fuck him. I think Alex would have a million subs right now. If PP Official was still around and the algorithm didn't fuck over the predator catching channels, 110%, I think that he would have a million followers. Especially because he's young, man. He appeals to a different demographic, and so does Tommy. And V Carp, that's fucking hilarious. And right now, I know that Locksmith's outnumbering me 10-1 in viewers, and that's cool. But yeah, the amount of people that typed in the number 1, like, you've been at the end of your rope, I guarantee, and I'm not going to ask anyone to say anything now, but I'd be willing to bet that at least a couple of you right now still wake up with, saying, hey, where do I find the motivation to go on another day? Why should I try to trust a new person that's my friend? Why should I put myself out there to try to start a relationship? Why should I try to ask for the promotion? Why should I try to get off of government assistance? Dude, life is fucking terrible. Like, everybody is going to die eventually, right? And you too. It's a miracle that anybody can even find the fucking courage and strength to wake up and do it. Like, it's fucking incredible that any of us can even muster the fucking gumption to like go another day. And I've caused, like I said too, and I've never pretended to be anything that I'm not. I've met people that are good by nature. I try to be better than anybody I know. Like, I probably try harder than most, but I've met people who are just naturally and innately compassionate and fucking sincere and thoughtful and selfless. I'm not that guy. You know, if you knew me in 2007, 2008, you know, I was, you know, I don't know. I don't need to give you guys too many details about my personal life, but I was not a very fun person to be around. I was incredibly self-serving. Uh, you know, definitely at the time, not now, like at the time, definitely prayed for some sort of an untimely end for my life. Uh, I never take Todd for granted. Todd's not a fucking awful person, bro. Todd doesn't know how to read a room. That's what Todd is guilty of. Todd does not know how to read a room. I'm never gonna live that one down, am I? And yeah, Scamula's my buddy. You know, her and I have spoken offline before. We're friendly. I know some things about her. She knows some things about me, and that's it's none of y'all business. Lies, Ray, you cared enough to try and pick me up when I was in the hospital, and that meant a shit. I'm telling you, man, like 13, 14 years ago, I made a decision to try to alleviate the pain of other people, right? Because as many times as I tried to make myself happy, it never brought me what I was searching for. And I had a mentor in life at the time who, you know, taught me that putting other people first might give me a different experience in life. And it did. Ray, I enjoyed White Guy Wednesday. Dude, when that was running, right? Like on that Wednesday, we got to make everybody and dude, we only pulled like fucking 75 to 140 viewers a night. Like it was smaller than a lock stream during drama time. Like it wasn't like we talk about it like it was this big thing. It was big back then for a panel, but it wasn't big. I got to talk to Shonda, to Ghost, to Eric, to Panda, to Stephanie from WAP, to Tikoy. You know, I got to talk to all the fucking amazing people in the community. Like, how lucky am I, right? Because I'm good at fucking words. I had the opportunity to talk to the people that did the most. Um, it was probably more fun for me than it was for any of y'all. And you know, Nate is probably one of my closest confidants in the community. We had a little mini hiccup there for a minute, but you know, that guy knows a lot about me. I know a lot about him, and neither of those things have ever made it into the public. I respect the shit out of that dude. He is my friend. At the end of the day, he's my friend. Todd's fake receipts helped cheer me up when I was down with COVID. And oh man, that was wild. I think Locksmith took real offense to people saying he lost his edge because of Savvy, so he's turned on the fuckery to the extreme to get his mojo back. But I'm not feeling it like I once. Me neither, KJ. Me neither. White Guy Wednesday and pre-PNN times was the best times. It was, man. Like even the rivalry between Alex and Rami was. It was kind of like the Red Sox and Yankees. Like, you know, we were like, we're enemies, but at the end of the day, we're like, we're really not. We were all just, you know, we were. It's kind of like if anybody saw the sex offender that I caught in Tampa, I said you got taken down by a group of ne'er-do-well bandits from YouTube, motherfucker. Um, Cap is the new panel king. I hope that Cap is the new panel king. You know, for whatever reason, Cap's got no love for me anymore, but that's fine. If he wants the title of panel lord, he is more than welcome. I wish him the best with his channel. It's why we would do, you know, we did 2 or 3 episodes of Multicultural Mondays, and I was like, yeah, let's do it on Cap's channel. I have no hatred in my heart for Cap whatsoever. I'm just also not going to let somebody fucking drag my name through the mud. Like, I don't know. Hopefully one day him and I can either we'll panel it out or we'll talk it out. I'm just more confused because there's people that have burned me, but I try to be kind to them because I felt pity. Like I actually like Cap. That's where it fucking stings the most. Cap's a funny, witty, creative dude. He's done catches. He's worked for a big ass catcher. He's been fucked by the community sideways. I don't know. I'm going to reserve to say exactly how I feel about Cap until him and I have a dialogue. But no, I don't hate Cap right now. I also know Cap's not exactly had like the best year. So I was shooketh when I saw Cap turn the camera on. Yeah, I genuinely like Cap. I think Cap's one of the few creative, witty people in the fucking community. You should go watch a fucking movie with the kids. Get the fuck out of this space, Bryden. Tune the fuck out from YouTube. What's up, SEO Panther? This is the alternative space from the fuckery. I wanted to create a fun little spot where we could talk some shit. Hello. I wanted to create a fun place where we could talk some shit, have a little bit of fun, and even that weekend to catch is like the coolest compliment that I saw was that people said that weekend reminded us of what we used to be about. And I'm not saying that a ton of you guys said it. I'm going to say probably about a dozen. And the dozen people that said that I brought it back to what it used to be. That was the exact fucking goal for me. Sam paid for it. Christy got a chance to be the detective that she is. JT was a great fucking travel companion. Christy is as lovely as a human being as one could possibly hope to have. Edward got a chance to be on a couple of catches. He's been around here forever. He's going through some fucking shit. Just like Alex said, let's let it play out. I never judged Tommy for what his brother did. People saying, oh, his kids went on catches, and they're like, we all try to tear people down. I dare anybody to find a moment where I was quick to jump on the fuckery bandwagon. If anything, I'm always the fucking pussy that's too fucking nice, and I don't jump on the fucking bandwagon. So I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change who I am. Talking shit between friends and jest is one of the hell yeah, it's one of the team bonding exercises. Look at Tommy Boy, Bad Guy, Tech, and FTK. Everywhere they go, they say, is this a space where it's okay to drag Ray? Like, we set the tone. If I'm not talking shit about you, it probably means I don't like you. Alex actually also said no explanation. Dude, if it came out tomorrow that my name was attached to something like that, of course it's going to be sus. But I also don't know anything about it. And there's 2,000 people trying to fucking burn him at the stakes. So I think there's enough people that are fucking grilling him. And if I ever went through some fuckery, especially something I had nothing to do with, I would hope that at least 12 people in the community would be like, hey, Ray, we're not exactly too keen on what you're going through right now. But, if you need someone to talk to, we're here. I pray to God, because when me and Nate had our hiccup and, I left the community for 9 months, there wasn't a ton of y'all that fucking hit me up in the DMs and said, hey, how you doing? It was, I'm going to lose a couple of names, but, Kodiak was one. Kodiak was probably the most fucking vocal. And she said, Ray, we miss you. We love you. You're always a beacon of fucking hope and positivity. What does Bick says? Laughing out loud. No, your false and best character is your awareness and care for everyone despite their flaws in a brotherly way. I genuinely feel you would be happiest as a bro. I do love being a bro to everyone, man. I do love being a bro to everyone. I get that it's apples and oranges, and we're not going to. I'm just saying is that nobody wants to be the leper. Nobody wants to be the fucking leper. And, I spent my time as a leper. There were Ray's missing visor, displaced Ray's fucking bodysuit. I stayed around for like 2 weeks before I left the community, and I saw how everybody would talk about me when I wasn't there. Give me 1 sec. And it's not fun to see. It's not fun to see when everybody's dragging on you. They tried to drag Matt, but I'll support him. He's never been anything but super cool to me. Matt's my friend. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a weekend, everybody. We should feel super lucky. Matt normally takes weekends off. But yes, Matt's my friend. So is Edward. Matt's one of the guys that reached out to me when I was gone for that long. He said, hey, like, I like the way you do catches. If you ever need anything, I'm here. And, you know, I do have conversations offline. Not everything's meant for a panel, people. You know, if I had an issue with, let me pick somebody in here, like FTK, right? FTK is legitimately a buddy offline. Like we've talked offline probably more than we've talked on panels. If him and I had an issue, I'm not going to tell him to pull up on panel and drop a fucking yard stream link. I'm going to call the dude and we're going to figure shit out and find out if there's a misunderstanding. And we're going to go from there. That's exactly where I'm at. Like I don't, in the words of Conor McGregor, like I would like to take this moment to apologize to absolutely no one. I'm far from perfect, but like at the moment, I'm probably, you know, look at everybody look at all the warring factions right now. I'm the best you got, people. If you want something different, I'm sorry, but I'm dirty mud water when you've been searching for water for 3 days. It's not exactly what you want, but this sweeter baby Ray 42 is exactly what you have. Panels are not the best forum to resolve conflict, you fucking sociopath. Jesus Christ. Whenever I want to argue with my spouse, I tell them to hop on panel. No, man, you guys have no idea. Like when I do like a 50-minute live in the morning and I'm like, hey, I'm driving across the state. And for some reason, 70 people around the country decide that what I have to say is worth listening to. That's crazy. You know, and instead of me tuning in to listen to Howard Stern or The Breakfast Club or the Joe Rogan Experience, like for some reason, y'all are kind enough to lend me your ears. And, you know, me and Toe had a conversation about school shootings and, you know, crimes with people that did nothing wrong to anybody. I've always tried to make it a positive space, almost to a fault. And, you know, this past weekend doing the 6 catches that I did, like I would like to be a real catcher one day. Like I want to be one of the people when they say Alex, Tommy, Eric, Shonda, Jay, Moose, like I want to be mentioned in that vein because I genuinely love doing that work. I if you guys can't see how much I enjoy it, I will never change who I am. I was loyal to Tommy for 2 years and I always stood by his side, considered him my friend, and was always there for him. But you got the right to feel however you want, Cat Eyes. I'm not telling anybody here how to feel. I'm just telling everybody that I'm not gonna be directed or led. No one's gonna tell me who I can and can't talk to. Anybody that needs a friend, you know, my Instagram's always open. I don't block message requests. You know, I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. And you know, yeah, it might not be the most entertaining. Like we're on season 27 of an interactive Lifetime reality TV show. And Whittakus used to have an average of 15 watching his daily streams and no drama. Dude, I always like, me and Whittakus never got close by any means, but I didn't even know that dude had some issues. He's another one, kind of like Rolling Stone. I had no fucking clue that guy had any issues. That is because it is human nature to seek a connection to other humans. A panel allows for that connection in first person while staying safe with anonymity. A podcast is a third person observance. It's funny. I used to hate coming up by myself, right? I'd always be like, somebody else hop on panels, and like Bill Powell would jump up or somebody. Well, like right now, we're literally outnumbered 10-1 from Locksmith's stream to this one. If y'all want me to make a space for the people, like I enjoy this. You know, people made me feel less alone when I was at my lowest, or I didn't have anybody to talk to. You know, I've talked to SCO Panther on Panther. Who have I talked to here? I've talked to Cat. I've talked to SCO. I've talked to Matt a dozen times. I've talked to Cat Eyes. Uh, I've talked to Scam. Never talked to Dusty. I'd like to talk to Dusty. I'd like to talk to Aussie Pete too. And I've talked to FTK several times. I've talked to Rolling Stone today. I've talked to Bick. You know, I think like I love catching, right? The only fear I have is if I ever did get a channel that was big like that, is that I wouldn't be able to have like those more intimate like one-to-one relationships than you know, with that type of a reach. You know, and I don't want to have. Hello everyone. OPP, OPE or OPE. Hello for you. Oklahoma predator prevention or online predator exposure. If you're gonna come into my fucking chat and drop somebody else's shit, at least do it like be concise. Drop a link. Be thoughtful. Dusty, you did hop up once. I remember that. We were both fucking hammered. That was that's correct. This is better than Fox News. I'm pretty much Fox News with a heart. Raised panels make me feel insecure. He says it'll be a quick one and goes on for 4 hours. I don't know who Danielle is and if him and Witt, if her and Whitticus actually met. I hope they did, and I hope they're happy. The words of the Flintstones, I'm hoping they're having a gay old time. You gonna clarify? Oh, hello for you. Is it Oklahoma predator prevention or online predator exposure? You got no face, nothing. You're just a. You're gonna hide behind a fucking sock account. Is it Oklahoma predator prevention? Is it Sonic or is it Tech and Sammy? Because I appreciate both of those people. I appreciate the fuck out of both of them. Is it a catch or is he just live? Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go listen to whoever you want to listen to. I'm not holding anybody here against their goddamn will. Really, DJ Sniper? Where is Cam CPP? Cam's other channel got deleted. I have no issue with Cam. Cam tried to burn me. I offered Cam friendship. He didn't exactly respond the same in turn. I hope he figures shit out, man. I hope he could be the best version of himself that he can be. And where's CPP? I have no fucking idea where Sam is. He was up there on Locksmith's panels screaming at other people. Something that I kind of told him is probably not a good look for somebody who's trying to be a benefactor to the community. But I'm not like, am I my brother's keeper? I'm my brother's brother. I can give good advice, but I can't force anyone to do a damn thing. I love this space too, Dusty. That's I fought it like for forever. People like make your own channel, make your own channel, make your own channel. I'm like nah. And I'm super happy that I did. Sam threatening to pay for Ed's lawyers to sue Ryan. Dude, Cam and dude, I love the shit out of Red Hood. I think he's a good kid. I think he's smart. I think he has a bright future ahead of him. And I think he's had a couple of things happen in his life that none of us have any fucking idea what it would be like to go through. And he felt bad. I forgive the shit out of Red Hood. You made a second channel. I am Mike Saha 2.0. That is for goddamn sure. What was he screaming about? Zippity, what did you send me on IZ? What did you send me on IG, Zip? That might be the coolest thing ever. Zippity might have an actual wheelchair that we can give to Rolling Stone, which would be the little bit of good news that it's not going to get covered on the panel channel. It's not going to be on PCD, but the 23 people in my little tiny channel that doesn't matter at all in the community, like we here can know that Zippity did her part to try to do something for somebody else for nothing in return. I think that would be absolute. She just told me to shush. Absolutely not, girl. If you try to do something nice, it should be shouted out. You didn't ask for the fucking shout out. I gave it to you. Um, that would be awesome. Dude, I miss Mike. I loved talking to Mike Saha as Mike Saha. If anybody was ever in that panel, it was I impersonated him, and he even kind of said other people do shitty impersonations, but it offended somebody that I respect, so I'm not going to do the impersonation. But he, I mean, I guess I could do it since it's what he said to me. He's like, so the other people that try to do that to me, I think that they are bad, but you are good at impersonation. And like we kind of had this real, and we talked about working out, and we had like a good little, we had a great little come to Jesus moment. I enjoy Mike. I wish that I still had the gumption to do karate in the bedroom, but I've been jaded by middle age, and the world has beat me down. You know, everybody in this community, FM says, right, hurt people don't hurt people kill people. And, you know, Kat Reed did some dumb shit and she got drunk on panel and she pulled her shirt up and I got hammered and I cursed out a couple of ladies and, you know, Locksmith nuked his own channel. And I mean, shit, you stay live long enough, you're bound to show your ass. But I don't relish in the fact, you know, like when I saw, if I see Tommy take the bait, it doesn't feel good. If I see FM fight with Tommy, I don't enjoy seeing that. If I see Alex get involved in the Jeff FPH and the Southwest Bread Hunter guy shit, like to me, none of that shit is enjoyable. I'm watching the infamous Mike Saha right now. Red Hood did a fucking phenomenal Damone impression. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty amazing. And Kat Reed's still not sorry for showing the sweater cannons up on the live. Good for you, girl. Fucking free the tatas. Mr. X says, I did something similar on CPP After Dark. It happens to the best of us. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, Tommy loves White Claw. I love High Noons and Scotch. And sometimes I don't know when to call it a day. And that's when people egg you on. And that's when the trolls, you know, they see they're like, it's Brucey's time to shine, baby. They're like, I'm going to get this motherfucker. And, you know, like on occasion you get got. And I've been got a couple of times, but I'd like to think that I've injected way more positivity than I have drama. And it's not my job to fix anybody's broken relationships. It's not my job to make anybody feel welcome. Under boobs are just Zippity says free the tatas. Scamula, you've definitely done shit you regret, girl. I've been around long enough. I remember that shit. Fucking High Noon. Sun sips are the shit. Pineapple and passion fruit are the ones. This is probably the longest I've ever been live by myself. I didn't even drop the link. Like, I don't want to. Community full of addicts calling out Tommy. I've smoked pot. I've never done cocaine. I've never done ecstasy. But yes, if you're a victim of sexual abuse, substance and alcohol abuse are it's like the telltale sign of somebody that had a shitty childhood. Like, leave people the fuck alone. Let people live their life. They don't need. Most people know what they're doing wrong, but they just turn a blind eye to it. You know, because they're not ready to fucking face it or confront it, and that's okay. Like, it's on the universe's time. It's not on our time. Just going up on panel, period, but no boobies. That's there's Cam. Cam says he's done shit he regrets. Everybody's done shit they regret, Cam. You know, and I'm lucky. Like, most people that I've wronged have forgiven me. Some haven't. And, you know, it haunts me in the back of my mind to know that I've, you know, caused harm to people. Like, I don't want to be a bringer of harm. I think that's kind of why, like, I tried to build that bridge over to certain people from CPP, and when the community is cleansed, I'll come on your stream. Pat Con, if you were genuinely George Floyd gaming, and Pat Con actually, it's funny. I took a screenshot. Pat Con made like one of my favorite comments. I think it was on the sixth catch, the kid that I caught by the pool. He said something like, "Ray is not the catcher we need, or not the one we did." Pat Con, tell me the comment you made, because I don't want to fuck it up, but it definitely made me smile, and I appreciated it because Pat Con's not one that gives out fucking compliments lightly. You know what, Javante Davis, Ryan Garcia. At the end of the day, man, like they're not worried about me. I saw 250 people, not all my friends, but they're all people that I care about. They need an alternative space, and 20 of them are going to hang out here with me. And until they ask me to shut it down, or until mom tells me to cut it off, I'm going to chill. So fuck it. Not the catcher we want, the catcher we deserve. So it was something like that. So it was a Christopher Nolan Dark Knight reference, and it definitely made me fucking smile. And Pat Con does not give out empty compliments. Pat Con, if you and Mr. X are the same person, I will fucking. I don't think my heart and my brain could take that. So I hope you guys are not the same person. Mr. X, you're lying through your fucking teeth. You know exactly what it is. Pat Con, if you're Haystack, I will fucking no, no. That is not okay. Absolutely not. You cannot be Haystack. Yeah, we drive off. PNN was a dope ass show. Um, Nate was a great guy in the community. Alex used to be a lot more present. Vic's a sweetheart of a man. Terrence Castingway is as decent of a guy as I've ever met in this community. So is Chris LaRoche, and so is JDQ. But with our behavior and our fucking witch hunt shit, we drive off anybody here that tries to make it a better place. And we almost wear that like it's a badge of honor, right? Like we chased off decent people. And I know Emily doesn't really like me. She was the Nevia fake account, and she says, I've never really enjoyed Ray. That's just me, but he makes good points. Like I always had a respect for PNN. They always tried to put on small catchers, which is awesome. Like they gave a voice to channels that would otherwise, like they introduced me to Cam when Cam got the shit kicked out of him on a live catch, and there were 3 people watching, and nobody in the community gave a fuck. It was PNN that reached out and said, "Yo, we have to do something now." Oh, I'm actually talking about you right now, Cam. You stay well too, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful night. Um, Vic sends me country rap videos, and we enjoy conversations about nothing, man. He's a super handy guy, great little craftsman. And yeah, we loved watching the downfall of Nevermore. Like, think about that. How many people in the community genuinely enjoyed watching a 60-something-year-old guy come apart at the seams? Shit's fucking wild. They had great microphones too. I was like jealous during White Guy Wednesday because I saw the production quality of PNN, and I was like, "Fuck, they do it so much better than we do it." I'm amazed to even think that people watched our shit when PNN was on. I mean, a little sentimental bitch right now, man. I'm just this is really the only YouTube community that I'm in. Um, what I do now with the fights, I announce them and I call them in person. Like I don't do podcasts anymore. Actually, the people that you saw me with doing golf with yesterday, they came and they sat cage side the last time that I announced the fight. So I get my attention. I do love attention. Everyone's like, Ray's a fucking attention cloud whore. Like I love having a voice, right? But like this community is a little bit different. I still love having a voice, but that's not the main motivation for why I do what I do. I gave you guys an hour reprieve from the nonsense and the fuckery. Does anybody have anything that they want to bring up to me? Anybody? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I've talked for an hour straight. Right now, I'm usually ready to say, hey, I appreciate you being honest with me. I'm not sure what we're gonna. How do I get a girlfriend? Um, I can actually answer that question. Try to be or be more than what it is you're looking for in a partner. Stop looking for what you can get from somebody and say, what can I bring to somebody? If you put other people first, your life's going to be fucking surrounded with people that will spend time with you. It's been my experience. How to Vic's tall, man. Vic's like 6 foot, 6 foot. Like I thought he was this little tiny old dude. He's not, man. He's fucking sturdy. He's tall. Funny guy. Fucking witty guy. Ray, honestly, you do mean a lot. I have a small voice. I'm not stupid, man. Locksmith and Ed have the big channels. Matt has the big channel. Gonna drop the link for Nunya to say goodnight to me. See what she says. What's up, sweet baby Ray-Bans? I'm glad that you have an option. PatCon, you do have to leave your basement, sir. And don't be afraid if don't be afraid if people say no. There's a shit ton of people that don't like me, and I'm used to it. But every relationship that I have, I know I introduced you guys to my buddy down in Sanford, Florida the other night. We were on the golf cart, and every relationship that I have in my life, I put in more work on the front end because most people don't. And in the words of Robert Frost, that has made all the difference. No one's ever called my panel a safe space, Mr. X. It's definitely a pocket of toxic masculinity. I dropped the link, Nunya. You gonna come up and say goodnight or no? Yeah, by semis. How old are you, Mr. X? I think that was by Semisonic, and I want to say it came out in like 97, 98. Also came out about the same time as the Wallflowers. That was We Could Drive It Home. It was One Headlight. And that was Bob Dylan's son. And Bob Dylan's one of my favorite musicians of all time. So is Creedence Clearwater Revival. So is Stevie Ray Vaughan. Um, James Taylor. I love singer-songwriters, like one man and a guitar. There's something pretty intimate about that, just the one-man band. It is Bob Dylan's son. That's Jacob Dylan. Yes, that is correct. Tambourine Man. I remember me and my dad, Bob Dylan, Van Morrison. The first song I ever remember listening to my dad in the car was um, Barry McGuire, Eve of Destruction. If anybody knows it in the chat, just say me. It was a song about the Vietnam War. My dad was born in the mid 50s, so he kind of grew up through that. And it's funny, that song stays in my playlist to this day. And, he was, my dad was gone 13 years just a couple of days ago. And I listened to that song on the anniversary of the day that he passed. Little things like that, just I'd rather talk about that than somebody's impending police charges. Got 2 guests. What's up, fuckers?
What's up, man?
Oh God, this guy's here too. Shit.
Hmm.
You let him up here, Ray?
Say again?
Why? You said you let James up here?
James is like your gimp. He walks around on a leash and I don't know, like whatever kind of weird shit you guys are into. That fucking.
He's trained very
I
well.
think
He
you
listens
guys
very
just
good.
missed like the most. You guys just missed the most depressing 1-hour stream of all time.
What 1 hour stream?
What I just did.
What did you do?
I don't even know. I carried
Yeah, I
it
just
by
got
myself
here.
for an hour.
Good shit.
Yeah, you missed.
Good shit. Cat. Here, kitty,
Hey,
There's a
kitty,
cat.
lot.
kitty.
There's a lot of
There's
fuckery
one.
going on out there, y'all.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, we kind of gathered that.
My crew was here, so I figured about it.
Hell yeah. What's up, cat? I was
Hi.
just editing
My
videos
phone's
and I was
stuck.
hearing a little bit of stuff. I think
I
Kurt's
figured out
going up
though
there.
that only half of my inside screen works, so if I turn it sideways, it works a little
Did
bit.
it break? Oh yeah, it did break again.
Dude, I opened it last night. It didn't I've been being careful with it since I got the screen protector replaced, and I opened it and there's just like a black crease down the middle of it, and the right side of the screen won't work, and it's getting hot, so I don't fucking know. I didn't have it in me to
James, you
go to
better
the
get her
phone
a new
company
phone,
today.
dude. Ray,
Yeah,
what
I
are you
guess I
doing now?
gotta quit fucking around with her shit. Nah.
You
Oh,
better
you're
quit
in her
fucking
phone?
around, or
That's
you're
fucked
fitting to find out.
Fuck around and find out.
So, James, I just want to know, did you confirm that deal that fucking Hood was talking about the other day that you had going on? Did you confirm that deal and make that extra $1 million? I didn't think so. Never mind.
No, there was no
I
deal.
didn't.
He made that
Okay.
up, dude. He did. He made it up.
So, hey, Ray,
Yes.
this fool James, he's going to be making $1 million deal apparently soon. That's what Hood told us.
Yeah, you were
James,
there.
You're
Good.
getting rich?
Apparently, yeah, you were there
And
when
he
we
wasn't
talked
taking
about
us with
this.
him
But
either. Nah,
he was
asleep,
basing it
fool.
off of tarot card readings. So, I honestly
He
had
was so
no
good at
idea what he
that.
was talking about. So I kind of have to just check in and see what $1 million deals are coming my way before I can really confirm that. But yeah, he
Hey,
did say
Tiffany.
that though.
Sounds totally legitimate. I would definitely bet the house on it. You're definitely gonna
Yeah,
feel.
yeah, I'm applying for a
Yes.
second mortgage right now based off of this. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he told
Are
everybody
you
your
guys?
guys' business plan chat.
How come
Do
you
what,
guys
Ray?
don't go live on Saturdays?
Because we do a lot and we do too much and we need a break sometimes.
Fucking gay.
I know. But we had to take care of a bunch of shit, so things are different. Like I said, we're rebranding and we are, yeah. It's just, basically the two of us doing it all.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Cat
you
helps us.
you two are definitely the main reason that I stick around. I do like Rose though. I fuck with Rose pretty heavy.
Me too. Fuck that bitch though. She's out doing Mexican shit tonight, so.
We just had tonight we had about 20 people admit that they've been suicidal one time or another. A shit ton of people talk about when we had a whole bunch of people drop how long they've lost their parents ago. And it is a small, intimate group tonight, but it is a sincere small group tonight. I fuck with this group heavy.
Size. Yeah.
That sounds cool, honestly.
So do I. Yeah. Yeah, when we came in all hot and shit, talking shit. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. Yeah,
drunk and I'm stoned.
Locksmith had a panel tonight, and Tommy was up there, and
I know.
Ryan, and
I gotta read.
I tuned in. I didn't comment. I didn't tell anybody like, "Hey, come over to my live." I was in there for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes tops, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, y'all." Like,
yeah. Chuckle started screaming, and I had to fucking turn that shit down. I could not listen to that no more. It's annoying.
Yeah, we've commented before that she sounds like Fran Drescher or that annoying friend
Oh,
from
I hate
Friends or
that
whatever.
shit.
Yo,
But
the
Yeah.
nanny is 5 times the woman that Chuck Dog could ever be.
Absolutely.
yeah, that show is
And-
funnier.
And fuck
Definitely.
Tommy Boy's channel. Sorry, and Tommy Boy's video. Fuck your video. You're shit, dude. You suck.
Yo, you want to know something crazy?
Mhm.
I saw what Tommy Boy looks like.
I know he accidentally turned his camera on. He told us.
No, he didn't.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was
No,
FCC.
that was FCC.
One of the two.
No, FCC did an accidental face reveal. Me and Tommy Boy, we stayed in the yard stream after the fucking live ended, and I was like, bro, just go on camera. And he's like a good-looking old American. It didn't look like what I thought he would look like, but definitely a fucking handsome. If you're a single woman looking for a guy in his mid-30s who has his shit together,
There
like
you go, James.
shoot your shot at Tommy Boy. That's my guy.
There you go, James. There you go.
He said
James is
women.
like, I know, but James, come on now.
Women
No,
or
he's
gay
on Tommy
guys.
Boy.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Tommy Boy is not a ginger. Tommy Boy is not a ginger. And then Locksmith came in here and he's like, fuck this space. And I'm like,
But fuck you, Locksmith. What the hell?
no, not fuck you, Locksmith. Just
This space we love. That's bullshit. I'm gonna go tell him about it right now.
you don't need to
He needs
do
to be
that. I just
canceled. He needs to be canceled.
I knew that if I felt uncomfortable, I knew that there was like at least
Yeah.
fucking 25 people that were like,
yeah, there
we
had to
want
be.
something different. And I just did something poor Tommy Boy getting hounded by Barb right about now.
Gremlin,
So,
are you
yeah,
gonna
that
hit
was,
Tommy Boy up? Do it.
And you know what, it's like, and anybody that wants to clip this, you can. I did purposely go against another person that I'm friends with live tonight, but that's because I don't support what that live was about.
It's okay. We weren't gonna go live again anyways.
No, but I
I'm
mean,
just
if
kidding.
people,
I
if
know, I'm
people
just
have,
kidding.
if people have to fight, they should fight in private. Like,
Yeah,
don't do it for
for sure.
views and clicks. Like, I love doing impressions, telling jokes. Like, how much fun have we had on panel together, the three of us?
Oh shit. Lots of fun. I was
Tons,
actually editing
man.
that
Like,
video right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing to make shorts.
That's all that I enjoy doing. It's
Even
literally
when
the
you was
only thing I
asleep on
enjoy.
panel last night, we poked a lot of fun
Yeah,
at you. We knew you
I
were gonna
did
go back and
pass the
watch
fuck
it. We put FCC
You know what?
to sleep up there next to you and everything. You guys were cuddling. It was cute.
Yeah, he showed up like I assumed looking for
And he
you, but he
pulled up
showed
and went
up
to sleep with you.
and then fell asleep.
I was like, damn, James, we really do put people to sleep. And then you guys were just like, yeah, y'all were sitting there cuddled together. He was the big spoon, don't worry.
But
So
yeah,
FCC had your back.
I just want to address this really quick, Mr. X. You should always have your friends back, but you should never fully support
Always.
anybody. Never fully support anybody. Yeah, if Nunya and James run some dumb shit, I'll be like, yo, like that's not cool. Like, you should never fully support anybody. You should always have your people's backs, but don't blindly fucking support them.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna have your back but you. At the end of the fucking
No,
day, when
it's
it
like,
comes down
and
to
like,
it. That's what I believe.
yeah, Chuck Dog is cringe. I'm not even gonna. I don't even have it in me to be the peacemaker anymore tonight.
Mm-mm.
You know, that lady has called me a grifter, said that I beg for money. She said that all I
You're
do
a
is embarrass
faggot.
people.
That's what she said.
I'm not gonna pick a fight with a woman, but you know, any guy that has some shit to say, and like, especially if I know you and we're cool, like, nothing would make me happier than to stand in a very dark and isolated place. And you know, you ever see the interview when Michael Strahan told the interviewer, said, "Hey, come on over here. I want you to look me in the eyes when you say that to me." Ryan spits facts and people don't like that. Yeah, Mr. X, and I've always been kind of ride or die for Ryan, but there's something called decorum in reading a room. And yes, I think Ryan's of high moral fiber, but I think sometimes he gets a little bit little bit out of pocket. Are you
And I
black,
think that's
Mr.
fucked
X?
up. I
What
think
do
that's
y'all
really
think?
fucked
Y'all
up.
think it is fucked up? Y'all think Mr. X is black?
Mr. X sounds black because, yeah, he's never talked.
Oh,
I don't know. I can only read, so no.
She called me a nincompoop.
You don't want that
No, I don't.
translated?
I think he's a white guy, just going off of what he
You're a
just
white
said
guy,
in the
Mr.
chat.
X?
Yeah. Let's see. There's no decorum on YouTube. I was thinking about something interesting earlier, very much earlier, and this kind of circles back to me at least with all this
Mhm.
how it seems to be like this vicious
you.
circle, like the election process. We keep voting in people that turn out to be douchebags, and I think what I keep coming back to with it is if you put your faith or you put your conviction in an idea or a belief, it's still better than putting it in a person because the person is still going to be flawed. Like for the sake of argument, Donald Trump, whatever he did, at some point he may have wanted what was better for the working class, but he is not
Okay.
the definition of fairness. He's a person who may have worked for it. You know what I mean? Like, don't put your ideology in a person, put it in the idea is kind of like what I keep trying to circle back to. But I think that might be what Ray was getting at earlier. Like, yeah, a person can still be flawed and, you can want to back them. Like I said, I got people that I fuck with, like I'll back them. Like I wasn't really a ride or die much before, but I'm saying like, even if you are ride or die, even if you support them, you can't stop them from making mistakes and doing dumb shit. Like you should just believe in the idea of the friendship, and as friends, tell them, "Hey, just call them out on it." I think is what he was saying earlier. And fuck
Whatever.
you for saying I'm boring. Fuck
You're
you.
putting me to sleep. Fuck. Shut
right.
up, James. Ray, you can always tell him to shut up. He don't mind.
Yeah.
Shut up, James.
I probably
No,
won't do it, but yeah.
He
James
probably
is good
won't.
people.
He never stops.
James
He
is
never
not a
stops.
James is not a cloud chasing whore, and
He
James is the
He
best at
understands.
knowing. James is he's painfully self aware that he is number
Cringe.
two. Yeah,
He's
that was
drunk.
I definitely made some people upset by doing this tonight, but it's almost midnight on a Saturday, and maybe some of y'all aren't lucky enough to have some friends to go out with, and I did miss the fight by being musings on predator catchers. None of you being super annoying, talk over everyone tonight. Shush.
Because I want to. What the fuck? This space said fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you wanted to hear
what?
James.
Yeah, it's interesting they posted that because she's probably talking over people less here than she does normally. It's interesting that this is where she gets called out on it, but
No, Mr. X, I'm not calling you losers. I said some people, not you people, not, what do you mean, you people? I said some people. And if you didn't want to be part of the fucking, the, whatever it is, like, it's from the makers of M. Night Shyamalan's Signs comes, in 2023, starring Locksmith, Ryan, Edward, Thomas, and, the movie's going to be called The Canceling. I just wanted to have a little fun, chill stream, be sincere to some people. No apology. I don't owe an apology to anybody for what I did tonight. There is nothing that I'm sorry for tonight. Not a goddamn thing. Yes, I know you're kidding, Mr. X. I was having a little bit of fun with it. If anyone has issues with a live of 18 people, that is what's up, Steve?
hey, Steve, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
I'm just
You need to apologize. You need to apologize right fucking now.
to who?
The fight is over.
Who won?
Davis.
Told you, bitch.
Yeah, round 7, technical knockout.
That's right. He put a whooping on Ryan Garcia. You were just going with him because he's a Mexican, bro. That's
Yeah.
racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the first time that a Mexican ever checked out of work early, bro. You guys usually do overtime.
Yeah, he got him with a liver shot. And fucking Garcia took a knee and wasn't able to beat the count.
Shout out Javante Davis.
Yeah. It was a good fight.
I wish we had more good fucking boxing fights. Yeah, dude, did you see that fucking bull? Like, did you see that shit tonight?
What?
The other stream?
Yeah.
What do you take away from that?
Take away from it nothing. If same shit, different day, bro.
I know you're the guy that always says I'm just here for the fuckery, but does it ever get tiring? Does it ever get old?
Yeah, it does. Gets boring.
Gets exhausting, right? Like, just you're like, fuck, this is negative. Like, sometimes it's fun to like tune in and see people tearing each other apart, but when you get to know people, it's not fun to watch.
It wasn't all that bad.
It
And you're
was
talking
earlier.
about Tommy going up there and arguing with Sabby and Locke?
No, I wasn't even there when Tommy was up.
What are you talking about then?
Just the overall, the overarching arc of everything.
The overarching arc of everything. I don't know what you're referring to. Just the fuckery in general?
Yeah, just the fuckery in general. And I do got to shut this down in like 4 minutes because I've been outside of a little get together for an hour and 17 minutes.
Fuck a dick, bro. All right.
You go live, bitch.
That's
You
it.
got your channel
Fuck
back.
This. I'm gonna go live. I'm going live. This is bullshit.
One of y'all go live.
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit.
I'm not allowed
Ray.
to talk.
Ray's a
I'm not
piece of
supposed to
shit
talk.
anyways. Bro, both
back,
Locksmith
guys.
and OPE were live when fucking and Ray
Everybody.
decides to go live like a fucking piece of shit he is.
That was bullshit, but I mean, this
Fucking
space loves
bullshit,
you,
bro.
so.
Fuck this guy.
I'm not talking, asshole. I'm not gonna go live. I don't know. We might. I don't know.
You should.
I'm
Or
downloading
bad guy. You want to go live?
No, I don't. I'm going to bed. I gotta work tomorrow.
Nunya, you go
Some of us
live.
have
As soon
jobs.
as-
Okay.
Nunya, James, I love you guys. Ray, fuck off. You're a piece of shit.
We love you too, bad.
Okay.
Fuck you, right?
All right. Love you too, man. Take care. You too, Ray.
Have a good night. Yeah, we'll go live.
Yeah,
Let me
drop
throw
your
something up.
link in this in case there's a couple of people here that aren't sub to y'all. Drop your link in here.
Oh shit! I don't even know what our link is. Hold on.
Let's see.
It's
And we
at Nunya
need
and some
to-
like random white bitch.com
some random white bitch
backslash
that claims
no content.
no content. The sleep space, not the safe space. The
Hey,
sleep space.
everybody, when I say everybody, all of y'all, both of you that tuned in to listen, all fucking 16. I hope that I was able to give you guys a little bit of a reprieve from some of the nonsense and the fuckery tonight. I excused myself from a get together with friends for an hour and 19 minutes. I'm gonna go get back with them because I owe that to them. But the community means a ton to me, and everyone who stuck around to hear me kind of drone on about nothing. Thank you, sincerely. Drama always wins, Uncommon Asshole. I know for a fact that drama always wins. I'm not gonna pretend that I can't compete with that. But I got my own little space out here, and some of y'all are lucky enough to share your time with me. So for that, I'm thankful. I will see you guys probably in about an hour and 20 minutes, Nunya.
Yeah, we'll see you. We'll be live. I'm gonna
Thank you too for coming up and always being supportive, being friends on the interwebs.
For sure.
Yeah, it's
Sorry I
rough out
talk
there on
over
those
everybody.
YouTube streets.
Fuck those people.
Hey, Alexander, play Closing Time by Semisonic. Ray, thank you, because your friends, if they think you're a loser for leaving them.
Closing time.
Good night, Mr. X.
You don't have to
up the doors and
let you out into the world.
I'm clipping this shit.
Closing
I know
time. You would want to take me home.
I
I know.
sometimes still miss my friend Damone. Sometimes I talk dirty on the phone.
Wow.
That was good. We should clip that.
You don't have to go homo, but you're still queer.
Yes, Ray and James are gay for each other. They love each other. Shut it down, guys.
I
Shut it down.
do have a lot of love for James. I got a man crush on James too. Zippity, I will check Instagram. Dusty, you don't have to go home, but you got to get the help out of here.
Bye.
One less call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey
or
or beer.
beer.
Golden onions, bitches. It's
Yeah.
over. I got nothing else for you. I'm a piece of shit. Everything's Ray's fault. I'll see you again on
Apparently.
Monday.
All right, I'll catch you later, Ray.
Apparently
Yeah.
what? No, say what the fuck you said, bro.
Apparently what? What are you talking about?
You heard what the fuck I said. Pull up.
Oh, you're talking to... Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to one of the chatters?
I'm talking to you.
Oh. All right, well, fuck you. What was I saying?
I don't know. But I always like to end it on an awkward note, so
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like, I legit, like, I probably do, like, I do start to say shit, and then I don't know. It was fucking weird. I'm drunk, man. Chalk it up to that. But yeah, catch you later. Sorry about all the drama and bullshit you're putting up with, but I'm
I'm
gonna
not
head
putting
out.
up with shit, bro. I got my own little space over here, a little cabin in the woods of YouTube with 15 people tuning in.
Hell yeah, dude. Just don't kill each other, eat each other, or maybe you want to. I don't know. Fuck it. All right.
See ya.
Take care, man.
Bye.
Bye, little bitches.